Alright, here's the rainy days that you're telling your folks about. It'll be kind of not much in the picture, but the puddles showing you the rain, literally. There's puddles, you can see. So I can hear. So anyways, how you doing, folks? This is Ron from Ron's Beers. I got a beer to showcase today from LYNN, Massachusetts. It's Bentwater Brewing Company. Their 5-barrel Red India Pale Ale called 5-barrel. This brewery is located at 180 Commercial Street, LYNN, Massachusetts. If you're in the area, you know the area. It's right off of Route 1A, the LYNN Way, they call it. Smack dab in the heart of the it's a newly decorated LYNN waterfront area. The district is nice, and they've done a lot of work in there. They're next to, if you know the area, next to the old LYNN lumber company that used to be there. But this beer is a red ale. I've never had one of those. Red India Pale Ale, to be more exact. So 5-barrel. So I wonder how red this actually will come out. This beer is 5.6% ABV. You got 90 international bitter units. The malt they've used in this is a rye. So that's funny. They don't mention that on any part of the label here, but it's rye malt that they use. Sometimes I like it. Sometimes the flavor of it is too dominant. Well, we'll see what this Red India Pale Ale is like. The hops in this are Fuggle. Fuggle hops. I grow Cascade and Fuggle hops in the back here, and I like Fuggle hops. But anyway, this hoppy red ale, it's to match the very kind of crispy splendor of the autumn in New England. So they're saying this hoppy red ale, it's to match the splendor of the autumn in New England. All right, go along with that. People come to New England, particularly New Hampshire. People from Massachusetts and Rhode Island and New York, they go particularly up to New Hampshire or northern New York to see the leaves, the foliage. All different colors, and a lot of photographers go up there and take some fine photos, and it's a nice time of the year, but we know it's coming. Winter's coming. Today here it's raining, as you saw preceding this, the rain. I figured I'd show the rain. I talk about every video I've been doing saying it's raining today. Well, I showed you a little bit of the video of it raining. Okay, it's brewed and stewed by Bentwater Brewing Company, LYNN, Massachusetts. So they bent the water quite a bit to make it beer. Rye malt and Fuggle hops come together in this spicy, toasty, wicked hoppy red ale brewed to match the fiery splendor of autumn of New England. Alright, so we'll see how red this actually is. It'd be amazing if it is really red. But Bentwater is proud to call LYNN its home. I mean, LYNN's rich industrial history and superior water source there makes it a key ingredient in the decision for this brewery. I mean, the passion there is every beer begins with water. Water is the primary thing, and that's why Milwaukee was so famous. And with the careful, creative manipulation of the water, we bend the water into unique, flavorful brews. So we bend the water enough to make a beer. They always say, and the saying is on their brewery is all for beer and beer for all. Whatever you get out of that, if that means all for beer and beer for all, one for one, and all for one, that kind of thing. But Bentwater began among 4 North Shore friends. The North Shore is the towns and cities north of Boston: Salem, Lynn, Marblehead, those cities up there in the North Shore. At the intersection of science, these four guys, they merged and had an interesting thing of coming up with an intersection of science, art, and love. they put it together, and so today we share the love with many more 20 plus employees. So they got more than 20 employees working for them at this brewery. Our home team supporters on the North Shore and discerning beer drinkers of Greater Boston and beyond. Thank you for continually trying and choosing Bentwater and for joining us on a delicious journey. So I don't know what the distribution of this brewery is. It's not really a big brewery like some of the breweries out there that are the craft breweries that I know about, Jack's Abbey and Trillium. So I really can't say what the distribution is. I know Greater Boston gets this Bentwater. But anyways, I got turned on to this with my son. My number one son had bought me this, and he had visited the brewery. But anyways, no further ado, let's get us a glass and see what this red ale looks like. All right, we got us a glass. See what we see. And water vapors come out. Well, it's possibly a red ale, but not as, I guess, I'm assuming, I'm assuming too much red. I mean, I wasn't assuming like Santa Claus's clothes, that red, but it's not as red as I thought it would be when they said fire barrel. You figure a fire truck is red and the brew would be red. Well, that's what it looks like. Nice head on it. Nice looking beer. Dark amber on it. Get the drone up. Look inside. Kind of getting creamy to the left there. Looks good. Drone down. Pack it there. Give it an aroma. Smell on it. And the aroma. It's kind of a, I don't know if it's the rye. It's gives me kind of a malty, kind of a more of a malty. I don't think the rye is that strong. I've had it kind of like different flavors and aromas, and this aroma is coming out of the more malty, not really the rye that I've had before. Well, let me try it. Take a taste test. Well, a good ale. Excuse my slurping. It's crisp. It's a crisp beer. The fungal hops are really strong in this. Not so much in the aroma of it. The rye malt is, but the crispness is a crisp from the hops. It's given an after, not too bad of an aftertaste, but it's given. And it's given a good hoppy flavor to it, adding to it. Doesn't leave a bitterness at all. There's no bitterness at all to it. Not bad. Not bad. It's a tasty beer. Could be an everyday beer of mine. I like the crispness of it. It kind of reminds me of being a lager. Lagers don't give you an aftertaste of that ale. I don't know, it has to be the hops and the malt that they use, maybe even the ale yeast that they've used in it. They all seem to give me an aftertaste in my back of my throat that it lingers for a while. This isn't bad. This isn't bad at all. This is a drinkable beer, but some really that kind of how to explain bitterness stays there for a while. But what I want to say is they got a lot of good beers at this brewery. One of them was, it's on a sour beer. It's a sour beer type name. It's a different one. And it's an acid beer, they call it. I don't know the exact name on this. It's Cosmic Charlie Acid Beer. is one of the can. The can is really kind of a throwback to some of the 60s, the colors and so forth. And they call it an acid beer. And that's true. There is acid in this, the beer, this one here I'm talking about. Not this one here. Not that one. This one, this Cosmic Charlie, the acid beer has tartaric acid in the beer. So they actually put tartaric acid in the beer. But, to be honest with you, tartaric acid is the acid that comes in grapes. So, it's not a dangerous acid. All right, with that said, I'm going to push this aside. Show you my treat for today with the beer. My wife's going back to the hots again. As this is Flaming Hot Crunchy Cheetos. So she's buying the hot stuff again. Alright, so I'll be having these. I'm going to try to win the 150K. 150Ks. Alright, folks. With that said, I'll have that treat. I'll finish this beer up. Enjoy the day. It's nice here other than the rain. It's not windy at all. It's not cold. It's a nice day. So enjoy the day. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. All the wives, my wives up there cooking up a storm. And here I am drinking beer. Anyway, I guess I'll go up and help her. So with that said, have a good day, folks. And all your family and my family and all. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Get in touch with the family. Even if it's a phone call. It's the day to do it. Tomorrow's the day to do it. Or even today. Why wait till tomorrow? So folks, have a happy Thanksgiving 2017. If you're going to drink responsibly. Don't drive. Ciao.